The legend of Munzur Baba is not merely a story told in the geography of Tunsali, it is an ancient belief narrative where water, mountain, and human fate converge. Today, the crystal-clear waters emerging from the Munzur springs can be explained scientifically as underground sources, yet in the collective memory of the people, every drop of this water carries a story. For in the narratives of Dasim, Munzur Baba is less a hero than a symbol of a pure heart and silent justice. According to one legend, the story of Munzur Baba begins with an extraordinary birth. A peer living on the slopes of the Munzur mountains has only one daughter. This young woman dies at an early age, and after her death, she begins to appear in her father's dreams. For several nights, she is said to repeat the same words, "Open my grave and take the trust within." At first, the peer cannot make sense of this and is afraid, but when the dreams continue, the grave is opened. Inside, within an object resembling a cradle, a child is found sucking his finger. The child's face is calm, he does not cry. He is given the name Munzur. Among the people, it is said that his coming into the world is a mystery, that he is not an ordinary human being. As Munzur grows, he becomes a quiet, introverted, yet hard-working young man. More an observer than a speaker, someone who does not argue with anyone, he works as a shepherd. He begins herding sheep for an aga living around Oversick. His days pass in the mountains, among the animals and nature. The aga is a wealthy and influential man. According to the legend, one day the aga decides to go on pilgrimage to Mecca and leaves Munzur behind. In one version of the story, during the aga's absence, helva is cooked in the house. The aga's wife sighs and says, "I wish my husband, who is on pilgrimage, could taste this helva." Munzur hears this and, without hesitation, says, "If you wish, I can take it to him." The woman does not believe him at first, but she wraps the helva in a bundle and gives it to him. At the same moment, far away, while the aga is praying during the pilgrimage, it is said that a child appears at his right side and extends the bundle to him. When the aga opens it, he sees that the helva is still warm. When he looks up, the child has vanished. At that moment, the aga understands that Munzur is not an ordinary person. According to another version, the story unfolds in a harsher and more tragic way. In this telling, Munzur forgets to distribute the food prepared for the aga's return, or sets out without separating his own share. This is misunderstood in the village. Munzur is accused of theft. No one listens to him. The aga or the villagers pursue Munzur, and he begins to flee toward the mountains. Wherever he steps, water gushes forth from the ground. These waters multiply, merge, and begin to flow. At a certain point, those chasing him are forced to stop, because the water has become impassable. Munzur disappears into the mountains, out of sight. In another well-known account among the people, Munzur goes to meet his aga returning from the pilgrimage and, not wanting to arrive empty-handed, brings only a bowl of milk from his own sheep. When the aga sees Munzur, he wishes to kiss his hand and says, "You are the true pilgrim." Munzur does not accept this. "I grew up on your livelihood, this is what falls to me," he says, and begins to run away. The milk in his hand spills onto the ground. From where the milk is poured, white waters, like milk itself, boil up from the earth. According to the legend, Munzur takes 40 steps, along these 40 steps, water springs forth, and in the end it turns into a great river. Though all these narratives are told in different forms, they converge at the same point. After revealing his miracle, Munzur Baba withdraws from people. Neither his grave nor his trace is known. The only thing he leaves behind is water. For this reason, the Munzur springs are considered sacred among the people. No disrespect is shown to the water, stones are not thrown, voices are not raised. Wishes are made, but without display. Some see this as nothing more than a legend, while others believe that these waters are still the trust left by Munzur Baba. Perhaps the true power of the legend of Munzur Baba lies precisely here. This story does not tell of humanity's dominion over nature, but of living in harmony with it. The water of Munzur continues to nourish not only the land, but also memory itself, with every tale that is told.